Yeah, they're pissed because black men are done. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. I'm Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, Modern Renaissance Man. I appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to view my content. Make sure that you're following me on all the platforms you see above and below, and also hitting this like button right here is how my content can consistently be recommended to you. It helps push my content out in the YouTube shadow banning algorithm world. So I appreciate it if y'all would do that, okay? Last but not least, double check and make sure that you still are subscribed to the channel. That way, when I do post, you should get notified. Make sure your notifications are turned on. Make sure that bell is hit to all notifications. If you have a cell phone, go into your cell phone, go into the settings. You need to go to the settings notifications and make sure that your YouTube notifications are turned on. That's what YouTube is telling me. They're saying it's y'all fault why y'all not getting notified, not theirs. That's what YouTube is saying. All right? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys all know I'm going to keep you guys informed on the things that are coming up and things that are at hand. Y'all like the hat? Y'all like the hat? It was personally given to me by President Trump. Personally gave it to me. Forgot to get his signature on it, but I got my girls, Kaylee McEnany's on there. All right, check this out. We all know that momentum amongst Kamala Harris has been lost amongst black men. And insulted a lot of black men have felt. Now, one thing I will say this before I get deeper into this, I do find it interesting that a lot of people can sit there and have her say this and do this certain rhetoric in regards to like trying to have President Obama come and shame us of voting for her just because of identity politics. Now, all of us are not going to be on the same page. All of us are not going to vote the same way amongst black men, which is understandable. But one thing I will not do, I'm not going to hate on any black man or black woman, any white man or white woman who is an American citizen that's voting the way you feel fits your principles. I'm not going to hate on you for that. We ask that you do the same. Now, personally, when I say we, I'm talking about people on both sides. But me personally, I don't care if you don't do the same. It's not going to affect me none. If you don't like me because of the way I vote, that's purely your problem and not mine. Because I'm not going to dislike you because of the way you vote. I might have some questions in why you voting the way you do. I do know that there are some people that's voting out of spite, out of anger, out of just pure, commitment, loyalty to the Democratic Party. I get that. I don't, but I'm just saying I get why you do it. A lot of it is pure ignorance. A lot of it is just because of pride. Nevertheless, I'm happy that there are a lot of black individuals who have woken up to the nonsense and how we've been played. And you know what? It's not looking good for the Democratic Party when it comes to this. I mean, Trump has a huge gathering of black men, which I'm so happy about. Not because they're black men, but men, period. Y'all, this represents more than just, you know what? Let me hold off that thought. Check this out.
I think they assume that we're all stupid.
Why is she struggling with black men? I feel like her message is disingenuous. She's trying to pander to black people. Just tell us she has a lot of issues underneath her administration. Just be honest about it. Black men aren't a monolith. We vote based on policies too. We don't based on identity. And when she starts to realize that and not trying to play our identity up so much, she might do better.
Well, because a lot of her policies don't make sense. It just don't add up. As far as immigration, a lot of the things that her and Biden have done just don't make sense.
I feel like she coming back on some, here I am now. Where was you 4 years ago, 3 years ago? You wasn't around. We just not seeing you pop up with a Megan Thee Stallion on the, acting like we supposed to just like, accept that. No, we can't accept that. That ain't how it is. And then you vote for transgenders. I don't believe in it, but it is what it is, But you ain't helping the black woman or the black man. To me, you just helping anybody that's in your party.
We recognize what Kamala Harris is doing right now.
I don't think black men can relate to Kamala in any way. Trump's a businessman. A lot of black men want to be entrepreneurs. They can relate to Trump in the way they want to make money. They want to have a business, and Trump is really supporting business owners and just the everyday American. I don't see Kamala doing that.
I think they assume that we're all stupid. Because they don't even really come out and campaign really in Detroit because they feel like they have our vote already.
We tired of everything that's going on in the last 4 years. Her policies, she have none. keeping men out of women's restrooms in sports, American energy, keeping us out of wars. I can keep going.
That we are a monolith, and then they can give us government stipends and marijuana to make us happy. Isn't that what you said on that podcast? Yeah. So
I guess we're poor, right? Like as far as like if you're black and you're supposed to be a Democrat and you fall up under the low income, I guess part of the slavery African American notion. But I know that Republicans used to be Democrats, back in the 40s and 50s before what it is today.
They think that they'll believe everything they say, and that's completely wrong because there's plenty of black men here, young black men supporting Trump.
Oh, that comes from lack of understanding of what a black man is struggling. I work for the UAW, I work for Chrysler, Stellantis, so she hasn't done anything for us. And now that I see her, I'm looking at her like, where you at? And now you want to say, what you gonna do for the union workers? We middle class. Trump, he did a lot for us the first time. So I'm expecting him to do the same thing this time. Last time, maybe situations that I thought that you was gonna come through. You said, well, as a black woman, I thought you was gonna be like, hey, I got the black man because he gonna help the black family. But you ain't done none of that, so I don't know.
What I was saying, this represents more than just black men. Men in general. The fact that you are stepping up, not being ashamed, not being fearful, not doing something because we've always been told to do it a particular way, and if you don't, you're not black. I mean, President Biden made that clear. If you don't know if you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black. So right now, if you don't know if you're for Trump or Kamala, does that mean you're not black? Because if that's the case, 20% of us are not black. Yeah. These men dropped a whole lot of gems, a whole lot of nuggets in here, things that not even worth repeating to me. For me to repeat to you, because you guys all heard it all. I like seeing those different perspectives of why people feel that they're not voting for Kamala Harris. But at the same time, I want someone in here who can tell me why you are voting for Kamala Harris policy-wise. I don't want to hear, because of Trump is mean and Trump is this and Trump is that. We all know those are all a bunch of lies, what they said about Trump. I don't want to hear because you're not, even I'm not voting for Kamala Harris, and I will tell you why I'm not voting for Kamala Harris. But I will not tell you I'm not voting for Kamala Harris because she laughed too much, because she don't answer questions, because she don't, even though not answer question is legit, but I'm not going to say like as far as a personality trait is why I'm not going to vote for her. If she has some legit policies and everything that was going to benefit me and my community and people around me, okay. But I haven't heard her say anything. She can't even say it. Oh, go onto the website and you will find. No, you should be able to tell us. Anyway, y'all, let me know what y'all think by putting it in the comments below after this video, all right? Don't forget the next video that I would do in chronological order will be up here. Things that I do on this channel as a variety will be here. I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, I pray every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.